How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my class to help you guys reach peak male performance, and for you ladies, lady male performance. So, before we begin, I was doing some reading earlier, you know what I found out? You know what this is? It's garbage! It doesn't do anything for you. It's cultivated by a market team to make you chubby, to make you never reach where you want to go. So here today, myself, I usually don't show off my body because you know what, honestly, it makes people a little nervous because this is what male perfection looks like. And you guys might not like it. You guys might be intimidated by it. But get this shit out of here. I just made a dent in the wall. But that's fine. It's these muscles. Look at these muscles. Alright. So you guys may be thinking to yourself, Thomas, or Cody, whatever you want to call me, we're never going to reach the level of perfection that you're at right now. And you know what? That might be true. You know? It might be true. Some of you guys, I'm going to be honest with you guys, some of y'all might never get here. It's taken me 27 years to get to this spot. I'll be 26 in July. I worked a year before I was born on preparation. Some of you guys don't have that time. Some of you guys work a lot. And there's not really a dent in the wall, I was just joking. And some of you guys aren't going to be able to get here. You know, that's okay. Because I'm going to get you as close as we can possibly get to perfection. Okay? Now, step one. Hang on, I gotta get a drink. Okay. Step one. You gotta stretch. You gotta stretch. The reason being is your muscles are like compressed and they're hidden, you know? So if you don't stretch, you don't release them to the world. So, if you're not stretching, your muscles will be hiding and you won't be able to pound them into oblivion and rebuild them into perfection. You'll be sitting there with your bitch-ass little muscles and you gotta stretch. So first thing we gotta work on is the glutes. So, you wanna stretch a bit, alright? You just wanna stretch it out. Oh yeah, there it is. You'll feel your muscles releasing from your body. And you'll just stretch it out. Alright, there you go. Stretching. That's rule number one of the 17-step plan, okay? Rule number two, calories. You need a lot of calories. Your body and carbs. Your body runs on this shit. If you don't have calories and carbs in your body, then you're just gonna be tired all the time. You're gonna be so tired because if you don't have, say you're a car. Think of yourself as a car, right? And you don't have any gas. How are you going to get to Walmart to buy your groceries if you don't have any gas? Pocket chips are a must. Pocket chips! Thank you! I always keep some pocket chips around because I'm fueling my body. I'm fueling my body, okay? You just got to get it in your system because you need gas to get to places. Pocket chips cause fat face? I don't think I've ever read that. Link me a scientific report that says chips are bad for you, because they're not. You need to be fueling your car so you can get to where you want to be. And where you want to be is at peak performance, okay? Look at this. I might do a comparison. See this man? You see this man? Johnny Sins? Now you might notice, you might be thinking to yourself, Cody, is that your father? No, it's not my father. I know we look very similar. We look extremely similar. But we're not related. You know? We're not related. It's a little crooked. It's a little crooked, we'll fix that later. I helped him get where he's at. And we look almost identical. Almost. I'm a little tighter than him. You know what I mean? Like, my muscles are compressed and compacted a little bit. So, during this process, I will let you guys know that I will be taking questions. I'll be sharing the secrets that Melody, thank you for auto host. I'll be sharing the secrets that these big companies are hiding from people, okay? Like I said, we gotta get back to stretching, okay? Don't really stretch out your body, alright? Feel it going all up and down your legs. Stretch it out. Your legs are important, okay? So, you might be thinking to yourself, but guys, or but Cody, not you guys, I'm not talking to everybody else. I don't have any weights. You don't need weights. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need to be paying the man a bunch of money to get fit. You can lift anything in your house. Like, what do I got around here? I don't really have a lot. Like, look at this. Look at this fan, for example. This fan probably weighs 37.8 pounds. You just lift it. You just lift it. You know what I mean? You just lift it. You see these muscles bulging out of my skin right now? You see that? Do you see that? This fan's 37 pounds, and I'm lifting it like it's nothing. I'm lifting it like it's nothing. You just grab shit. You just pick shit up and put it down. Have you ever seen the strongman competition? They're not using dumbbells. They're not using the bar. They're picking up rocks. They're picking up nature. You have to be in tune with nature if you want to be peak performance. Snow White is blowing kisses while I'm flexing. Alright. So step number 3. Well, first, do we have any questions that I need to answer? There's not a lot of times you get a guru like myself to be here to be able to answer your questions. So do we have any questions about any of this so far? Can I get a crow tattoo? No. How much food should you eat a day until your body is full? Because that means your tank was full and you're full of gas. Question. Do you get your royalties for your character in the Charlie Brown since their giant fucking heads are based on you? They actually don't pay me anything for that, unfortunately. I made a really bad contract deal on that. So I'm not really making any money. Unfortunately. 90% of shot. I lost my sweatband, actually. Yeah, I'll just tie my hair up, I guess. I don't know what happened. I had a sweatband. I lost it. I probably snapped it while I was doing all these crazy workouts. You know what I mean? So I'll just tie my hair up then. Because I've tucked it away for TOS. I got boxer briefs on, my friend. I can't be hanging dong while I'm on stream. Alright, there we go. Everything's tied up. Now I look healthy. Okay. Now I look healthy. What's up, One Theory? How you doing? Just like in Popstar? Exactly. But does your weenie also go inside? I mean, half of your dick's inside your body because, you know, like when it comes out, it like extends or whatever. So it's like half of your wiener is always in your body at all times. That's just science right there. I'm not gonna break your ponytail holder. What's up, La Volpe? We're watching. I'm trying to help get people in shape, is what I'm doing. This is what the message I'm here to spread, is to help get people in shape, okay? So, like I said, let's go over the 2 rules that we've already got so far out of our 17-step plan. Rule number 1 is stretching. You want to really get all of the stretching. There you go. Gotta stretch it out, alright? Gotta make sure you're stretching your muscles. Rule number 2, carbs, calories, carbs, calories. Your body is like a car, and you gotta go places, you need fuel. Carbs, calories, those are fuel, okay? Those are really important. Step 3. Man, what was step 3? I don't even remember. Alright. Step 3 is you gotta have workout clothes. You know what I mean? You can't be constricted. You can't be constricted by a bunch of clothes. You wear clothes that are too baggy, you have too much oxygen. You wear clothes that are too tight, you cut off all the circulation, and you'll get your arm amputated off. And nobody wants that. So you need perfect clothes. You got a shirt, not too long, not too short. You gotta cover your nips. Because society doesn't like nipples, because actually the strongest muscle in your body are your nipples. So you have to contain them, because especially if you can do the peck dance, that shit makes people faint. And if they faint and they hit their head, it'll destroy you. Rule number 2, a tactical armband for protection. This is what helps keep your muscles from not bulging out of your body. So when you're building muscle, your skin can rip, and the muscles can come out of your body. I was the first to recognize its potential as a tactical guard. You don't want that to happen. So generally, you need to contain them somehow. So the pants, they need to be stretchy, so you can stretch. You see this? You see this flexibility? I could be a yoga instructor with this flexibility, right? You see this flexibility? You see these thighs made of pure thunder? Looks like they're crafted by Zeus himself. Exactly. Nipples are the strongest muscle in the body. That is absolutely true. I don't feel welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Everybody's welcome here. Even if you're a lady, ladies have nipples too. You know, you guys didn't know that. So, anybody can take part in this. Anybody. If you're a lady, if you're a man, if you're something in between, if you're a child, if you're an old person, you see those Bowflex commercials? They're always like, oh, I'm 50, I'm in the best shape of my life. Bitch, you can be 85 and go through this program. I don't hold limits for anybody, okay? Now, rule number 4, this one's a doozy. Oh, we already talked about it. Actually, I'll change rule 3 to rule 4. No gyms. You don't need to go to a gym. They're just there to take your money. The weights that they use on the bars purposely make you feel like you're getting stronger, and you're not. You need to lift stuff around your house. Anything. You just put stuff up, you pick it up and put it down. That's all you have to do. Like I said, have you seen those strongman competitions? They pick up giant boulders. With giant boulders, that's part of nature. With your body, when you're in tune with nature, then you're in tune with yourself. Cass you have me open jars? Exactly. And that's why Aaron's on his way to success. He opens jars. He picks jars up and then he puts them down. Pretty soon he's going to be doing jugs. Pretty soon he'll be doing tires. And then he'll be picking up cars. And then big boulders. It's a stepping stone, people. It's from point A to point Q. Because we don't end at Q's done. Q stands for qualification and perfection. You know what I mean? So, you don't have alcohol for this? That's actually what I was going to talk about in step 5. Alcohol, drugs, just do whatever. I'm not gonna say that on Twitch. I don't need that being clipped. Okay, never mind. You just do what you want. I'm not endorsing any of that shit. Okay. Yeah, I forgot there's a new TOS, and I don't need to be treading on thin ice with anything. So okay. So for the next 5 minutes, like I said, I'll be opening questions. Ask questions about anything. It can be life related. It can be workout related. It can be whatever you want. And I'll go ahead and go through them. I'll give you precise, perfect answers because I know a lot of shit. And I'll make sure that you guys are well educated, because education is rule number 5, actually. See that transition? See that transition? See that transition? See that transition? Rule number 5 is education. You need to be educated. People, like, these magazines like Men's Fitness, they're telling you to work outside. Outside? You see this? Outside? You don't need to work outside. It's fucking hot as shit out there. You're gonna fucking get sunburnt, and then your muscles will retract in your body to be fighting the sunburntness, and then you won't be able to work out for 3 weeks. See what I mean? Like 20-minute workout, that's too long. 7.5 minutes, perfect workout. You don't need to listen to this shit. They're lying to you out there. They're lying to you. Alright. Did you buy your magazine just for this? No, GNC gave it to me for free because they're trying to get me to endorse them. They want me to sponsor them. And I said, no, I'm not going to sponsor GNC. Or the other way around, whatever. I'm not doing any sponsor deals with them because they're liars, okay? They're a bunch of liars. I don't want to deal with that. Okay. This is why you do drugs. Hey, do whatever you want. I don't care. Alright, like I said, open the floor to questions. I know we've done a lot. Do you have any questions so far? This is my shirt, and it was crafted for my body. Also, Ruben, thank you for the raid. The raid sound go off? It did. Do I have alerts on? Hang on. Did my alert go off? Are my alerts working? Hang on. No alerts? Alright, we'll fix that real quick. Why did that go off? Alright, let's see. Hang on. Let me see if I can fix this. Technical difficulties. You know what it is. Also, Robert, thank you for the host. Thank you for the raid. Bad gateway? What does that even mean? Why is my Streamlabs not working? Oh, I have to re-log into Streamlabs? What the fuck? Hang on. This is ridiculous. Oh, Streamlabs is down right now? What the fuck? Why is Streamlabs down? Oh, Streamlabs is down. That's fucking weird. Yeah. Put what on? Alright, sorry. That's one of my kids I'm sponsoring. What is this?
Gabby said you need to wear the aviators.
Oh, okay. I can do that. Alright. So, we're back at it, alright? I can't read chat with these on. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's a little difficult to read. Hang on. I got a text message. 4 honors free right now? Nice. Okay. So. I literally cannot see anything in these. At all. I see people are typing. I don't know what they're typing. Because I'm wearing sunglasses at night. This is a bit much. But you know what I mean? That's that's number 6. Is you gotta look good and you gotta feel good. Just like that one guy that we used to roleplay with whose name I forget. Because if you don't look good, then you're not gonna feel good. And if you don't feel good, you won't look good. So, okay, I literally can't see anything with these on. It's really dark. I don't know what these are. I just got these. You don't need vision. You don't need vision when you have reflexes. When you have reaction time. When you have, you know, muscles. What strong man... No strong person reads books. I'm just gonna lay it out there. This is a secret people don't want to tell you. I know that the book industry doesn't want me to disclose this, but if you want to be a strong individual, you want to reach peak male performance, you gotta stop reading books. What do you do when you're reading books? Nothing. You're straining your neck. You're filling your head with fantasies that aren't true. You're wasting time when you could be eating and filling your body with carbs. Just don't do it. You don't need to do it. There's no point. There's literally no point. Hang on. I can't read chat to literally get this close to read chat. Because it's too hard. Yeah, but Cody, I'm a douche by definition. Why is Toxic reporting me? What are they reported for? What in the hell did Charlie, I'm here to help everybody reach male Peak performance and perfection is what we're talking about. Has anybody been writing down these tips? I've gotten to tip 6 already, and I don't know if anybody's written it down. We need to make sure people are writing this stuff down, alright? I need to recap, because you guys need to be paying attention. There's going to be a pop quiz at the end of this, and I need to make sure you guys are paying attention, because right now I don't think that you guys are. So, I cannot read in these sunglasses. You have it written down? Alright, go ahead. And you need more thigh shots? Okay. So, like I said, what was rule number 1, everybody? I'll wait. Stretching. That's rule number 1. So, you gotta get stretching in, alright? You gotta stretch it out, alright? You gotta have your muscles from here all the way down from your hips, all the way down to your ankles. And they'll come out of your feet, and when you're walking around, you'll be killing your calories, like the extra calories that you don't need, because all of them will be in your feet, and you'll be stomping them out, and they'll just like disappear into the ether, back into nature. Another fine tip. So, like I said, we're here. I'm here to help people. I'm here to be giving exclusive tips that I don't usually give to anybody, because I usually don't give these out, because if everybody looked as perfect as I did, then what? Then we just got a world full of perfect people? You need people at the bottom, and then you need people at the top, and you need people at the middle. If everybody was at the top, there would be no new standard. I would have to come up with some new workout routine. I would have to pass everybody up again. And, you know, it's just exhausting. I've worked 27 years out of my 25 years living on this earth to get to this point, and I'm not ready to try to pass everybody yet. I really wish my Streamlabs was working. I don't know why Streamlabs isn't working. What's up, Honey Badger? I'm here to help people out and get them into the perfect body, okay? That's what I'm here for. I'm giving everybody tips. I'm giving everybody lessons. I'm doing this for my own free will. I'm not being paid by anybody, even though I should be, because these are very exclusive, okay? Why is Streamlabs not working? I don't understand. This makes literally no sense. I cannot read with these glasses. I don't know whether to immediately call you a douche nozzle or want to buy every workout video you come out with. Sometimes it's one and the same, you know? Sometimes one and the same. You know, it's when you have power and information that not everybody has, people are always going to be threatened by you. And that's one thing, that's rule number 7, is don't worry about being threatening to everybody else that can't reach where you're at. This is my voice. I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna be able to see, like, literally anything then. I mean, I can see it from here. So, One Theory and Dan Tunes, thank you for the follow. I don't know why Streamlabs isn't working. And Thomas Tit Train is actually not my, Thomas Tit Train is not my username. When I was on My Free Cams, it was Thomas Tit Train. Right now, I'm back to Thomas Tilt Train when I'm here to work out. So, like I said, I talked a bit much. I wasn't able to answer all y'all's questions. So, if you want to sound off in the chat, I'll answer the 5 best questions that I see from there about working out, about eating right, about the nature, whatever you guys want to talk about, okay? I cannot see with these glasses, dude. How much money for a nip slip? Oh, man. Well, guys can show nipples again on Twitch. But if I take money to show my nips, I could probably get banned for that. So I probably shouldn't do that. How much do you pay for my cock? I mean, probably like a nickel, because it's not worth it. Oh, yeah. Because it's shitty. Alright. How many calories are required? Like I said, until your body's full. Because, like I said, your body is like a car, right? Your body's like a car. So you fill up gas. You don't just put in $20 worth of gas. You fill it up until your car is full. Same thing with your body. Carbs, calories, whatever other scientific words for food, you just fill up your body until you're done. because that's your gas, that's your fuel. You need it to move on. You need it to get from point A to point B or point A to point Q, technically in the step theory. So you got to fill up your tank. So you eat until you're full. That's how you know when you've eaten enough. Where did you get that crop top? It was custom made for me from Ralph Lauren. He specifically made it to fit my body. Poop? What does the word poop mean? Well, you can't just say poop. Stand up again real quick. Yes. I can't. The only problem is I can't read chat from over here. Because, actually, I could probably do this. Hang on. Maybe I could do this. If I put it over here. Oh, maybe I can. There we go. I can read chat over here now. I have this monitor for chat. That worked out really well. I actually can kind of read it with the Discord. I didn't steal it from somebody on Tinder. I did, however, find a sports brawl that I don't know who that belongs to. And it was in my it was in my luggage from like packed away. I don't know who sports brawl that is. Definitely wasn't mine. Didn't fit me. So, what is your tummy tattoo? I have. You can still show. It's a lion, and there's a skull on each side. One has fire coming from it with a thunderstorm. One has water coming from it with the fucking sunrise. You can show your nipples if it's for a question. The sports bra doesn't fit. It was funny. It was really fucking weird. By the way, it was really weird. I can't put it on because it doesn't fit properly. Okay. I don't think that's how it works. How what works? Guys can show nipples on Twitch now. It's not bannable unless you're like stripping for money or something like that. It's not a bannable offense anymore. If I'm showing off a tattoo, I can have my shirt off. They changed the rules. That's the way that it worked. So, it never fits. All right. Like I said, 4 more questions. We'll get 4 more questions and we'll get back to the working out, okay? You aren't stripping for money? No, I'm not stripping for money. I mean, I will gladly take donations if people want to donate for all this amazing knowledge that I'm giving out for free. I mean, it's the least people can do. Granted, the alert won't go off because Streamlabs is broken. But, you know, it's okay. We all paid money for you to strip. You pay me nothing. If we donate, then it's not free. It's a tip. It's a tip. It's like a street performer. Thank you for the 3 Craiggasm biddies. I appreciate it. I don't know why Streamlabs isn't working. I mean, we donated to get this. We donated to get this knowledge. This is a lot of knowledge, a lot of tips, a lot of everything I'm giving you here, guys. So be thankful, because like I said, my own family doesn't even know this information. That's why my dad is a little chunky. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my dad's a little chunky. He also drinks beer a lot, so he's got a beer belly. I have a belly full of mass and power. You see this? Did you hear that? Sounds like you're hitting straight Gundamanium, stuff Gundams are made out of. Nope, just my belly. Just all the work that I've done. Full of chips and soda? I mean, when you're fueling your body. I mean. Cold treats, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I told you, it doesn't matter what you eat. It doesn't matter what you drink, as long as you're fueling your body. People try to tell you have to stay away from fucking glucose or something, whatever the fuck that means. That doesn't mean anything. That's fucking stupid. You gotta eat, you gotta drink whatever's around you. It doesn't matter. Princess Raptor, how you doing? Where's the workout? I'm giving tips right now. Because half the battle is working out. Or if working out is knowledge. We need some more stretching? Okay. I'll get in here. We'll do some. So like I said, you gotta stretch it out. You gotta really stretch it out, alright? Gotta really stretch it out. Alright. Really stretch it out. Stretching is important. Tips, yeah, we're on tip 7. Gabby, if you want to post in the chat the 7 tips that we've gotten so far, and then I will recap. Right now, I'm also doing Right now, these were also given to me by Ralph Lauren himself. They were fit for my dimensions because he knew I needed perfect. I can't fucking see these glasses. He knew I needed something perfect. So, Gabby, you said you've been writing down the tips. Go ahead and release them to the people, okay? So, because I don't remember the order of them, just because I'm just so used to them at this point. Gabby, write down the tips, woman. Put them in the chat for me so I can recap. You write them down. I need people to see them, and then I'll explain them, and so they can copy and paste and write it down in their BlackBerry or Nokia phone. I thought you already did it. You skipped 5 and never did 7? I didn't skip 5. I've done them all so far. I've done every single tip so far. It's PewDiePie. I don't think you've seen PewDiePie without a shirt on. Me and him look nothing alike. I'm peak male performance. PewDiePie just sits at home and plays video games all day. We need 5? Okay, then shift. Okay, number 5. Fuck. Okay. So number 5. I'm pretty sure I said number 5. I'm going to go back in this VOD and I realize I actually said number 5 because I'm pretty sure that I said number 5. But number 5 is... what was number 5? Okay, actually post the 7 that I have right now because I'm pretty sure stretch, 2 is fuel, 3 is knowledge, 4 is avoid gyms, stretch, carbs, workout clothes, no gym, 5 education, 6 look good, feel good. Thank you. Thank you, I told you. So, culture, this is where we're at right now. Number 1 is stretching, which I've showed numerous times. You gotta stretch because you gotta get all the muscles down to your feet so you can burn them out while you're walking around. Number 2, carbs. You need to fuel your body. You need to put carbs and calories into your body because your body is like a car. You need to get from point A to point Q because we end at Q in this step out program. And so you need to fuel your body with as much as you can get. You ask how much, how many calories, how many carbs, until your body's full. They're full. You don't just fill up your car with $20 and call it a day. No, you fill it up until it's full. Number 3 is workout clothes. You need the proper equipment to work out. You don't need to be too loose or you'll get caught in, I don't know, like a rotary machine and it'll rip your arm off. You don't want it to be too tight or it'll cut off all your circulation. And then your muscles won't have time to breathe and then blow up. Okay? Number 4 is you need to avoid the gym. All gyms do is take your money. They tell you rude stuff. They give you false information. So you need to avoid the gym as much as possible. You got to do it from your house. I mean, you can work outside if you want. It's really hot, though. You might get sunburned. I don't really advise that. Number 5 is education, which is what I'm giving you guys right now. You need to be educated about what you need to be doing, what you need to be avoiding, and $23? See, that's $23? That's wasted. That's wasted money. You don't need a panic button if you're at your own house. So, number 6 is look good and feel good. You have to be confident in yourself. You have to look good. You have to feel good. And they both go hand in hand. This thing's really fucking tight. They go hand in hand together. So, if you feel good, you generally will look good because you'll be healthy. Your skin will be radiant. You'll have a smile like Princess Raptor. She looks good. She feels good. If you look good, then you'll automatically feel good. You wear nice clothes. You wear nice shoes. You know, you do your hair a little bit. Not too much, but, you know, you do a little bit. Maybe slap on some makeup on your face. So, then you automatically will feel good because you look good. Now, number 7. Number 7 is a really big one. What was number 7? 7 is be one with nature. Like I talked about this a little bit earlier. You want to be in tune with nature because everything around you is nature. It was all created by whatever God you believe in, and by the the Mandalorians or whatever, the people that like predicted the world was gonna end, the Mandalores. So they had it in their prophecies that nature is super important because they're part of the people that created everybody. So you have to be in tune with nature. Just like I said, with all those strongman people that they don't go to the gym, they don't lift dumbbells, they pick up rocks and boulders and trees and shit because they're in tune with nature. That's how they get that strong. So you need to be in tune with nature because that's where all the energy comes from. It all comes from nature. Yeah, like Thor. Thor fucking lifts hammers. He lifts hammers. You know what hammers are used? To build fences. You know what fences contain? Your backyard. You know what your backyard is considered? Nature. It all comes full circle, like a trihexagon. All comes full circle. So, I think I'm missing chat a little bit. So, let me see. Am I coming out with a book? Probably. I don't really like to read. I don't like to read, and I don't feel like reading's good for you. That was one of the rules too. That's rule number 8: is stop reading. You gotta stop reading shit. You know what I mean? Reading, all it does is slow you down. It keeps you like preoccupied, and it gives you a bunch of nonsense. Who just followed? Maver808 and Make-A-Wish Kid. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I don't know why Streamlabs is just down today for some fucking reason, so it's not actually calling out follows. I don't know. You can read chat. I have to read chat because I'm reaching out to the people. I'm talking about reading books. Books are fucking stupid. Came for the fashion, stay for the Mandalorians. Exactly. So, people, this is what I'm talking about. I gotta give the people the knowledge. They weren't expecting all of this. Oh, wait, the alert? Wait, did the alert? Oh, did it? Did they fix it? I can't see it on my end. Is it fixed yet? Streamlabs, why aren't you working? Why aren't you working, Streamlabs, you son of a bitch? Hang on. Oh, it's working now. Alright, let me log in. Let me get it reloaded so I can see it on my end. Okay, there we go. So that's loaded there. I don't know how to fix it on Streamlabs OBS, so that's the fucking problem. Let me see. Did that fix it? Oh, I fixed it on fucking Genius. Okay. So, also, critics, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Okay, so rule number 8. Are you the white Obi-Wan? You know, I've been called a lot of things in my day. The white Post Malone, the white Obi-Wan, the handsome Brad Pitt, there's been a lot of stuff. There's been a lot of stuff. So you know what I mean? And I am fully embracing everything, you know? I'm not prejudiced. I'm not resistant to anything. I'm one with nature, like I said, with my STEP program. If you put a dot in the chat, my bot will think it's a link. So I apologize. I didn't write the bot. I just used Streamlabs chat box. You're the white Steve Carell. Thank you. Thank you. That's a new one. I haven't heard that. I've always thought that, but nobody's actually came out and said it. So that makes me feel pretty good. Thank you. Fernie Fern is the white post. That's pretty accurate, actually. Kenny, how you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you're ready to have your life enlightened, to have a share of knowledge. Right now we're on step 8. Actually, we're on step 9 of my 17-step plan. So, not enough Crocs. You don't need anything on your feet. One with nature, we just talked about this. You touch nature with your feet, you get connected. It's just that simple, okay? How much do I donate for abs like that? Well, like I said, you can donate as much as you want. Of course, I'm always accepting tips and donations. But it's not going to be immediate. You don't just donate and they just come in together. It's just a 17-step plan. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes determination. It takes derogatory comments to your father because he doesn't believe in you. So that's rule number 9, actually. Fuck your parents. They are your biggest opponent. You have to get strong enough to beat your dad up. You have to get strong enough to beat your mother up. At the same time, if you want, ow, that was fucking loud as hell. At the same time, you have to 2v1 your parents, and if you have any siblings, you need to beat them up too. Okay? That's your ultimate goal, is whooping the shit out of your dad, because then he'll finally respect you, and your mom too, because you can fight your mom. It's 2018. She needs to start working out, or we're throwing down. You got to be able to beat your parents. And then you might want to hire a ref, and you can do like a fucking wrestling match if you want to. If you can beat your dad, then you can get the $5,000. That's why he didn't donate. That's why my dad didn't give me $5,000 when he sold his house, is because I haven't fought him yet. I could, but he's getting old. He's almost 50. I'm letting him live his life. I'm waiting until he's least expecting. I'm probably gonna wait until he's 82, and then I'm gonna fucking pound him into oblivion to show him that I am the true alpha male of my family, okay? Of the Tilt Train family. Alright, what am I missing? Can I call you Top Knot? Alan, you can call me whatever you want, my friend. Whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. Fuck you, Mom and Dad. Exactly, Violent. You know exactly what I'm talking about at this point. Yeah, fuck you, Braylick. TP, you wanna fucking come on the God Beach? Okay? I don't know if you could hear that because of the way my mic's set up. Cody's dad would whoop with one hand. My dad's a bitch. You don't look alpha? You need face tattoos? Dude, that is a good point. That's when you're completely done. At the very end, it's an optional step that you can do. And this is a bonus tip, is face tattoos are in right now. Face tattoos show that you're not fucking around. So if you want to skip a couple steps and you want to get the intimidation factor up, get a face tattoo. Don't listen to anybody else. Tattoo your face. Get it like across here. Get it whatever you want to get. And it definitely does help. Scuffed Conor McGregor. You need like three X's like Zan. I only have 2 X's, Kenny. I apologize. We're on 10. Now what's 10? Hang on. I gotta make sure I catch it with chat. I'm gonna fly 8 hours tomorrow and kick his ass. Violent. You see what? This is why we're friends, is you understand. You understand what you gotta do. In life, you gotta make sacrifices. He's dead meat? Exactly. Exactly. So, prepare to fight your parents. But don't let them know that you're fighting them, because then they're just gonna try to work out even harder. And rule number 11 is you always gotta fight dirty. Fuck this chivalry bullshit. Fuck the equal like setting or whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do to get ahead. You gotta do what you gotta do to get ahead. So, following the rules, having a square like a mano-a-mano fight, which I don't even speak French, so I don't really even know what that means. This is number 10. I said 11, it's actually number 10. Is sometimes you gotta break the rules a little bit. Sometimes you gotta push it forward a bit. Because our bodies weren't made to look like this. You know what I mean? Like, whatever God you believe in, when he was crafting the human male and ladies, like I said, you can get close to this. You just, do whatever you want with your nipples or whatever. So, when God was creating this idea of a person, he didn't think it would get here. So I had to bend a little bit of rules, right? Because if I would have just followed the traditional lineage of American history, then I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be at this point. So, rule number 10 is you gotta bend the rules a bit. You gotta fight a little dirty, alright? Gotta fight a little dirty. Gifted up bullshitting. Well, the thing is, it's like, it may seem like bullshitting, but it's all true. That's the best part about all this. It's all true. Does the chest tattoo say no regrets? It should, but it didn't. It was my first tattoo I got when I was 18. This is truly blessed. Because I was truly blessed with this perfect body, and I knew it at a young age that I was going to be the mentor to a lot of young people and be able to push the boundaries of what science and physics dictated for a person. I already knew this. I don't have any Doritos, but I do have the next best thing. We got Flamin' Hot Lays in the building. So, we got Flamin' Hot Lays. Actually, healthier for you than Doritos. What do I do for work? I teach people. I teach people. I give life lessons. I am a physical trainer. Flaming hot, not the only flaming hot thing on that screen, baby. Hey. Hey. Thank you. So, we're on rule number 11. We're halfway done with the steps. Hey. I'll open up to 5 more questions. We'll do 5 more questions that you guys might have. And I'll answer them honestly. How many women do you fend off when you go out on average? At least 7, generally speaking. 7. Am I gay? I like women. I don't like wieners, so that would consider me straight. How do I tell my cousin that I think she's cute? Well, that's the thing, is you just gotta straight up do it. You can't pussyfoot around it. You have to legitimately go to them and tell them exactly how you feel. She'll respect that, or he'll respect that. I don't know. I don't know which cousin it is. They will respect it. They will think that it's kind of risky because it's still in the family. And they will be very, very excited. Don't turn that guy into a Schultz. Hey, man, if they want to do what they want to do, it's 2018. They can do whatever they need to do. So open it up to 3 more questions. About anything, guys. Literally anything. This is what I'm here for, okay? This is what I'm here for. So not very often we get to do these Workout Wednesday streams. How far can you put your finger in your belly button? My belly button's not that deep. That's just like a medium belly button. Why, are you such a bad cop? I'm actually a fantastic cop. Thank you very much. Damn it to hell. Welcome on in. I'm giving tips. We're already on tip 11. We will do a recap. We will do a recap shortly. So, we will absolutely do a recap shortly. Gotta stretch a bit. You gotta stretch it out. Gotta stretch it out real quick. Alright, there we go. Baby Fight Club, your thoughts? Like having babies fight? My retinas. You probably shouldn't have babies fight. Why don't they call cookies bakies? Because you bake a lot of stuff. Get out of here, monkey. Because you bake a lot of stuff. You don't just bake cookies. Cookies aren't the only thing that you bake. If you have A, O, Z, X, Y, and E, Xanax is the word you want to play. Why don't they call bacon cooking? Because you cook a lot of stuff. You don't just cook bacon, you cook a lot of stuff. So that'd be a little confusing. That's the reason they don't do it. Alright, can I get a recap on anybody that's been paying attention? I'm guessing it's either going to be Cole or Gabby that I've been writing down for the class. Can I get a recap on the 10 steps that we've done so far? And I'll, like I said, once again, I will do an explanation for any of them. For all of them, actually. I'll go back through it. Oh my god. Let me do the actual call out real quick.
Attention all passengers, we have a new person in first class by the name of Fonz. Can I please get some trains and some choo-choos and some Braillex in chat, please, for this brand new sub, and any other emotes that you want to post in chat, please. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that, man. Something that you get as well for being a sub in the channel is you get your own custom sound effect. If you want to DM me on Discord, somebody will give you the Discord link. You will, you get a 7-second sound effect that you can do whenever you want. Content acquired, exactly. Actually, I need to up the tilt tokens a bit too. I don't even know where we're at. I can't fucking see with these sunglasses on. Actually, I think we were at 12, so that'll put us at 18. Let's do 18. I don't care. I don't play doing fucking math. Math is fucking stupid. All right, everybody. So, Cole or Gabby, whoever has the 10 steps, I'll go over them real quick. If you want to go ahead and post them in the chat. Also, welcome the new people in. How are you guys doing? I'm actually about to go over the 10 steps out of the 17-step program to reach male peak performance. Women can follow this too. We'll look a little different, but it'll be close. So number 1 is stretching. So like I said, you got to stretch mainly the legs. You start with the hips. You stretch all the way down. Basically, it'll get all those endoplasms out, and they'll go down to your feet. So when you're walking out, you'll actually disperse them into the nature and get all those out of your body. Number 2 is carbs and calories. You think of your body like a car. You need fuel to go from one point to the other. So basically, you put as much carbs, as much calories, whatever you need to put into your body to fill it up. To fill your gas tank up to fuel your body. So, how much carbs? Until you're full. Just like you fill up your gas tank in your car. Once your car is full of gas, then you're set. It's the same way with your body. Number 3, workout clothes. You have to have the perfect amount of workout clothes. All the clothes I'm wearing today were handcrafted by Ralph Lauren specifically for me. You don't want things to be too loose because they'll get caught in numerous things and they'll rip, and that'll be really embarrassing. You don't want them to be too tight because then you'll cut off all your circulation and your muscles can't grow and expand, okay? Number 4, fuck the gym. You don't need the gym. They take the money from you. It's a scam. It's one of the biggest scams in the entire world is the gym. They take your money, they have fake equipment, and the personal trainers are just rude. They don't tell you what you need to know, okay? So, number 5 is education. You got to be educated about this stuff because people, for example, things like this are going to tell you nonsense. All they want to do is take your money from you. It's garbage. Throw it in the trash. You need to get real education, real knowledge, okay, about what you actually need to be doing. Number 6 is just look good, feel good. You know what I mean? So if you're working out and you feel good, your body feels good, you automatically look good because your skin will flourish. You know, you won't have like raccoon feet under your eyes or whatever the fuck they call that shit. And on the other end of the spectrum, if you look good, you know, if you got your makeup on or whatever, or your hair done, or some nice clothes, you automatically feel good because you look good. All right, number 7 is be one with nature. So, you might have watched those muscle people, like the big strongman competitions. Basically, they pick up rocks. They don't pick up dumbbells. They don't fucking deadlift. They don't do fucking CrossFit, whatever the fuck that means. They pick up rocks because they're in one with nature. You have to be 1 and 2 with nature because that's where all the energy comes from to cultivate your body. Number 8 is stop reading. You gotta stop reading stuff. You don't read books. How is a book gonna make you be able to lift a boulder, right? It doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. You don't need to be reading stuff when you could be working out or filling your body with carbs or doing a bunch of other stuff, okay? You gotta stop reading books. Number 9, fuck your parents. Once you're strong enough to whoop your dad's ass and your mom at the same time, that's when you know that you've made it, right? They're your number 1 adversaries. If you can't fight your parents, then what's the point? What's the point? They're the number 1 boss battle. They're the final boss battle in any game is your parents because they're the one who created you and you have to destroy the creators, okay? So you have to get to a point where you can fight your parents. That's really important. Number 10, fight dirty. Rules are meant to be broken. Well, actually, that wasn't called fight dirty. It's bend the rules. What it should be. Because you have to bend the rules. Because, like I said, when the Mandalorians predicted, you know, human creation stuff, they're the ones that predict the world would end in 2012. They weren't really right about that. But when they were, like, designing everything, and they thought that, you know, they had their sculptures of what people look like and shit, there's a certain level that they expected, and if I would have followed through with it, I wouldn't look like this. I wouldn't have reached peak performance that I am right now. So I had to break the rules a little bit. You got to bend the rules a little bit, and you can use that same one in step 9 when you're fighting your parents. Don't let them know. Kick sand in their face, whatever you got to do. So you got to bend the rules a little bit to get forward. Isn't that what Marty used to go back in time? No, that was, he tapped into the rear hamster valve. So, rule number 11. Oh, man. All right, where are we at with rule number 11? I gotta think. I gotta remember this one, because this one is very important, and I gotta make sure that the phrasing is 100% perfect. So, rule number 11. I don't remember what rule number 11 is, actually. What is rule number 11? Water parks. That's what it is. It's water parks. So, you have to be going to water parks at least once a month, okay? The reason being is it kind of ties into some other stuff. Water is a part of nature, right? Check that off. You got to look good and feel good. If you're looking good at the water park, people are going to say, man, look at that cute ass person. Then you're going to be feeling good as well. And it's a way to, you know, burn off some of that excess garbage that you don't need, because swimming is actually really important. So you got to go to water parks. And that's where you can also meet other buff individuals like myself. You can exchange information. You have a workout partner. You can share tips and tricks and things like that. The best place to meet people, maybe even your significant other, I don't know, maybe you'll find a nice date or two, is at the water park. Everything happens at the water park. And that's the reason that they're not advertised as much as they want to, is because they understand. They understand what actually happens at these water parks, right? Right? You know what I mean? I think you guys are kind of catching on. You guys are a very good class, a bunch of bright thinkers. So yeah. So rule number 11 is the water parks. Rule number 12, social media. You got to do all of it. You have to do social media. You have to be Snapchatting. You have to Instagram. You have to Facebook. You have to make sure that people know how amazing you are, how amazing you look, and how great everything is. You got to brag about yourself. You got to tell everybody how awesome you are, because people need to know this stuff, and they need somebody to look up to. So if you're on your Snapchat and you're like, man, I just did this workout, I just ate 2 large pizzas, I'm a carb machine, people are like, wow, I didn't even know you could eat 2 large pizzas. That's fantastic. I'm gonna follow this guy on everything. I'm gonna really figure out what this guy's all about. Is this Braylick workout night? Sounds like Braylick. Braylick! No, this is Tom's Tilt Trains tips. So we did a little bit of working out. I'm more so giving out the knowledge that we need. So Workout Wednesday isn't always about lifting weights and working out. Sometimes it's about just getting a little bit of knowledge and education. Sometimes you just need somebody to coach you. So like I said, rule number 12 is social media. You got to be talking about everything that you're good at, and people will be really inspired by you, and then they'll follow in your footsteps, and then basically you'll be making a train of people. Let me see some trains in the chat. A train of people on the same path that you're on, right? That's what it's all about, okay? That's what it's all about. So at this time, like I said, we'll take another few more questions that I can get and answer. Anything that's on your mind, anything that you're unsure about, anything that you need me, any steps that you need me to go over. Because like I said, I know this is a little fast. I know we're moving a little fast here, but I got so much knowledge, and I can only fit it into a short amount of time. So, Cody, you look fabulous. Like some Taylor Swift music video type of shit. Thank you. Taylor Swift has actually reached out to me numerous times to be in her music video, but I knew that I was going to be doing this workout regimen, so I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, I didn't have time. I was way too busy. So I hope she's doing well. She comes to me for a lot of stuff. We haven't talked in a bit. She's been kind of busy, so I hope she's doing well. How long did it take me to reach this point? 27 years. So I'll be 26 in July, next month. So I did a lot of pre-work before I was born. Why do you have a Snow White on my arm? Because she's the original Disney princess. That's the reason. Because when I flex, Snow White blows kisses. July which day? July 16th. I will be 26 years old. That'll be my birthday. How many tats do I have? I got 2 on each arm. I got 1 on each calf, and then I have all this. I got most of my torso done. I got most of them when I was 18. Oh, boo. When's your birthday? Do we almost have the same stream anniversary and almost the same birthday? I have a question. How do you expect me to give up books to be fit? I think the heck not. Then that's why you'll never be fit. That's why you'll never reach perfection. Is because you're too busy reading instead of too much reading and not enough living. You know what I mean? That's what the prophet Isaiah Thomas said. He was one of the people that, it was like Moses and Isaiah Thomas and Gandhi, all back there. One thing that he said is people spend too much time reading and not enough time living. That's an inspirational quote. No, but you're close to my half birthday. What is a half birthday? How do you have half? Do you have 2 birthdays? What's a half birthday? What does that even mean? How do you have half of a birthday? I have a question. Can you please put your wiener away? You're flaunting your Peak Man package and it's making chat feel bad about themselves. I mean, I have really tight boxer briefs on for that exact reason, because last time I was wearing not that loose enough clothes. So it's hidden. Don't worry about it. We need more stretching? Okay, if we need a little bit more stretching, we get more stretching. You can just go ahead and stretch. Oh man, you just gotta feel the burn. Gotta do both legs. Gotta do both legs. Oh, that actually kind of hurts. Alright. What is a half birthday? Is that a real question? Yeah, I don't know what a half birthday is. Half birthday is 6 months from your actual birthday? What? I didn't know people celebrated half birthdays. What does that even mean? Do you actually celebrate a half birthday? What does that even mean? It means you get presents? What? Oh, I'll celebrate your half. I mean, I didn't know we could celebrate half birthdays. I didn't know that was a thing. I should be getting presents this whole fucking time then. That's ridiculous. Alright. What is Rule 13? Rule 13 is you have to have a pet. Okay? You have to have some type of animal that depends on you. Because in order to have this dominant lifestyle, you need dependence. And before you can get somebody else, rule number 34, we'll talk about that later. You gotta get a pet. You need something to depend on you to get your dominant lifestyle going. Whether it's a cat, or a dog, or like a gecko, or like an iguana, or like a fish or something. It doesn't matter what it is. You can literally get whatever you want. You can get a pet, and you need something to depend on you so you can have that dominant lifestyle. So you gotta start small. A little animal or something, easy enough. You're starting small right there. Then you move up to like a significant other, go through the dentist system, that's a story for another day, but you'll eventually get there. Or go to like an old folks home or something, whatever. Can I have my book as a pet? Absolutely not. You gotta throw your books out. You gotta throw them all out. Alright. So, rule number 14, right? Rule number 14 is you gotta follow the buddy system, right? You gotta have somebody that can keep you accountable. If you haven't eaten enough in a day, if you need more ice cream, you need more pizza, you need more soda, you need the buddy system. You gotta have somebody with you to help you out. Right? Somebody that will keep you accountable. Somebody that will make sure you're not sitting around reading. Somebody that will do everything that you need to give you that little boost when you need it, okay? So that's rule number 14. Rule number 15 and 16. Actually, I'm just going to go straight to rule 17. Rule 17, fuck the organization system. 15 and 16 don't actually even exist. They're blank slates. You know why? Because they're constructed by the man himself to keep you down and to go in an orderly fashion. You're not going to be orderly. You're going to be disorderly. You're not going to be fashion. You're going to be irresistible, right? So rule 17 is fuck the rules. These aren't rules. These are steps. Fuck the rules. You got to be an individual. You gotta be a nonconformist. You gotta go into communism. You gotta share everything equal. That's something else. Never mind. So you gotta fuck the rules. You know what I mean? You gotta be an individual, your own person. You gotta go out there. You gotta take pictures. You gotta throw sand in the sky. And you gotta just be living life the best that you can live it, okay? Okay? So, we've written all that down. We'll have one final recap. We'll have questions for 15 minutes. Then we're going to take a brief break. And then we're going to get into Grand Theft Auto RP, like we normally do.